Hey YouTube, it's Mama Doe Dawn, and today I just kind of wanted to do like a sit down and talk video about the fact that I am prepping to leave my current rental. The title of this is a little clickbaity. I am not prepping for eviction because right now during the coronavirus, they are not allowing eviction. Basically what I'm doing is I'm willfully leaving the property because I cannot pay rent, but I would pretty much be facing eviction next month if it weren't for the coronavirus. I am just leaving because I feel it's important to maintain a good relationship with my landlord so I can use him as a reference for future rentals once I get back on my feet. There's Charlotte. You're so silly. So today I wanted to make a video with my little kiddo, talking about just what my options are for the future, and maybe have you guys weigh in the comment section about what you think I should do moving forward. I'll start with the two options that I'm not personally leaning towards myself, and I'll end with the one that I think I'm probably going to go with.
3, 2, stop!
So the first is that I find a cheap studio apartment to live in. This cuts my costs dramatically, but also kind of continues to give me a sense of independence. I'll have my own place and my own belongings with me. The problem with this is that most likely I'm still stuck in a lease and I am still going to have some bills to pay. The second option is that I can put my belongings in storage and then move into a motel temporarily. This cuts some of my costs a little bit because I don't have to pay utilities. I still have to pay sort of a rent. The sucky part is this takes away my independence a little. I don't have my stuff with me and I am still paying a little bit. The good thing is I'm not stuck in a lease and I can move forward whenever I can get back on my feet. And the last option is the option I am looking towards, and that's to move back in with my parents, which is extremely humbling considering I have not lived with my parents since I was 18 years old. I literally moved out the day I turned 18 and got my own apartment, and I have not been back to live with them indefinitely. My parents would not charge me rent at this time. I'd still, buy necessities for Charlotte, diapers. I would still buy groceries and things like that, pay for my car and all of my bills, but it cuts out rent and utility expenses completely. So in terms of finances, this is the cheapest option. My stuff will still go into storage, so I will not have my things. And obviously I will not really have a sense of independence considering I'll be living as a guest in someone else's home, which will be really stressful. I get along well with my parents, but it's just people get stir crazy when you're stuck in a house with people that you're not used to being stuck in a house with. There's definitely an adjustment there, and it's difficult. So I try to avoid staying at my parents' longer than 2 days at a time, just because we all get a little cramped and in each other's personal space, and we want to go back to just our relaxing lives. So it's just, there's that added stress there. With that being said, moving in with my parents by far is the best financial decision I can make for Charlotte and I right now. They love Charlotte. I don't think they could ever get sick of Charlotte. So they'll probably super enjoy having her around. It's me. You need a pacifier? Well, where is it? Yeah, you gotta go find it. But overall, it's a really sucky situation. I'm really embarrassed and I'm really sad. It's not where I wanted to be at the age of 28. It's definitely not where I wanted to be as a single mom, having to move back in with my parents or find some other kind of cheaper alternative and completely flipping my daughter and I's lives upside down in an attempt to just keep my head above water through the coronavirus economic tough times and then also get back on my feet after that. It's really hard. I feel like a really bad mom for letting my finances get this out of hand, that this is like now a route that I have to go down. Like I have no choice but to go down this route. And like really the only way I can turn this into a positive like right now is to just use this as motivation to never get back in this position again, and to get better and to work harder. And that's what I will be doing. That's what I am doing. That's what I've been doing, like working as hard as I possibly can to turn everything around as fast as I can. Unfortunately, due to the coronavirus hiccup, like it's just really hard times right now. Like economically, it's very difficult times as a small business owner to just keep things going. But those are the options I'm weighing right now. What do you guys think I should do? Should I put my stuff in storage and get a motel? Should I just move into a really cheap studio apartment? Or should I humble myself down and move back in with my parents? I would love to hear your guys' opinions on this, maybe your personal experiences with this. And I will continue weighing my options. Obviously, there's one option I'm really leaning towards. But maybe you guys will bring some different perspective to that. And I will really appreciate anything you guys have to offer in that way of advice. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.